Hi everybody, welcome to the Amex for today's featured game. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. And this match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester City. Brighton will play with these players today. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Manchester City's lineup today. Vincent Kompany starts with Aymeric Laporte as the centre-backs. Raheem Sterling starts with Riyad Mahrez in the wide positions. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Mendy. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Aguero trying to... Absolutely no. Oh, Manchester City have got a penalty here. Referee has pointed for the penalty.
Oh, could be a big moment in this match. Well, sliding tackles are a part of the game, but you've got to execute them properly, and Guardiola doesn't think the player did there.
And scores from the spot. He's one of the lads who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
Manchester City in front.
Manchester City goal. Number 10.
Gross.
Sergio
Murray.
Aguero.
Pröper. Can really get at the opposition here. Here's Laporte. Now Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Mendy. And now Bernardo Silva. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Can go straight through to the goalkeeper. That's not what he had in mind. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Given away by Manchester City. It's De Bruyne. Let's fly! Well, the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. David Pröper. Stevens. One back very quickly. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Fernandinho. Pröper. To Murray. Aguero. Well read by the defender. Mahrez. Good clearance. It'll be a throw. Well, he's thrown possession away. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Pascal Gross. Gross. Fernandinho. Now Mahrez. Vincent Kompany. Now De Bruyne. Aguero. Stevens. It's a good place to win the ball here. Probing with the pass. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. It's a very good interception. Fernandinho. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. You can see the deflection there. Corner. He's put in the corner. Defended well. Here's Laporte. Now Company. Mendy. Here's Laporte. Fernandinho. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Some options now for the pass. Benjamin Mendy. Patient approach from Manchester City. Now Fernandinho. Trying to slip it through. Bernardo Silva. He's aimed for the far post here. Now that's a throw. Here's Sterling. Mahrez. There's still danger. Aguero! Good block. Ball played to Mendy. Now Fernandinho. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Mahrez. Oh, they've shown him the inside. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. It's looking good, this move. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Big deflection by the defender there. The goal will stand. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Manchester City goal. Number 7.
Jahan Baksh.
Raheem Sterling.
Duffy. Stevens. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Here's Walker. Vincent Kompany. Well, the cross not really producing, and the defender with time to clear. It's with Mahrez. De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Now Mahrez. Mendy. Sergio Aguero. Trying to get the ball in behind. And now a throw-in. Riyad Mahrez. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Now Laporte. And now Bernardo Silva. It's with De Bruyne. Possession is a very important part of the way that City go about their business, Manchester City. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. That would be a throw. Benjamin Mendy. It's Bernardo Silva. Excellent interception. Threads it through. Costa. Oh, he's through. And he can clear it here. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball... He's got his shot off now. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
To Murray. It's a very good interception. And now Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Fernandinho. Mendy, giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Sergio Aguero. And there's the interception. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Sergio Aguero. Another wonderful performance from him.
Well, the goalkeeper will be...
Company! He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
But what a good ball into the middle.
I almost think he thought he'd scored before the ball actually came for him. He was too casual.
Montoya. Gives it away. Decent performance so far from Manchester City.
Yeah, they've done enough. You wouldn't say anything more than that. They've done enough so far.
Mendy. Fernandinho. It's Bernardo Silva. On the attack here. It's really passive play at the moment by the defending team. Jahan Baksh. Murray. Now De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero. Taking the fight to the opposition, Aguero now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Untidy work. Aguero. Nice interplay between the two of them. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Now it's Laporta. Fernandinho. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. The fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
A minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. De Bruyne looked in control, anything but. What a miss.
Yeah, he looked so composed, and then to do that, his teammates won't let him forget that.
Mendy. Here's Company. Here's Laporta. And now Bernardo Silva. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Poor attempt at a pass, really. All the fans are thinking about as the half-time whistle goes is that incident earlier when the penalty was given against their team.
Yeah, and you can't blame the ref, and to be fair to the fans, they aren't really. They're looking at their own players. Really did expect more than they saw in that first half.
And scores from the spot. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Big deflection by the defender there, and the goal will stand. And he can clear it here. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball in. He's got his shot off now. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Sergio Aguero, another wonderful performance from him.
Well, they've got...
Company has gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. De Bruyne looked in control, anything but. What a miss.
Yeah, he looked so composed, and then to do that, his teammates...
Manchester City winning at this moment, but still the second half to come. Now Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Now Mahrez. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Only partially away from danger. Stevens. Jahan Baksh. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Taking on the defenders. Whipped in hard and low. He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Montoya. Stevens. Now it's Laporta. Kyle Walker. Raheem Sterling to the fore in the first half.
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Now De Bruyne. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Cross aimed at Aguero. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. The goal! Sergio Aguero's the scorer here, and there's absolutely no surprise in that. He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a power on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Let's have another peek at that goal. One team really on their game today,
Manchester
the
City.
other very off colour.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Home team ready to make a change. Here's Walker. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Here's Laporta. Mendy. It's with Laporta. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Just a case of finding the spare man is always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Mendy, and he is playing so well today.
Well, sometimes you have those afternoons when you just want the ball all day long, and whatever you do comes off.
Bernardo Silva. Now De Bruyne. Aguero hit the post. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They can't stop him. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Now Fernandinho. Back with Fernandinho. Fernandinho probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And the ball played to Mendy. Now Kompany. Vincent Kompany. Walker. Mahrez. With Walker. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Sterling. And he's done it.
No heart in mouth time for the player that's hit it, but he's got his just rewards. It's a goal.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
7, Raheem Sterling.
Vincent Kompany. It's with Laporta. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe bend past their way through them. Here's Walker. Substitution now for the home team. And now Bernardo Silva. Now Laporte. It's Bernardo Silva. To Murray. And he shoots from... Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates are... too happy.
Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team. He's got to be protected.
Vincent Kompany, Kyle Walker. And the ball played to Mendy. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Had a go! Walker. Here's Walker. Now Company. Prepared to just pass the ball around in their own half, winning the game as the scoreline tells. Manchester City's free kick.
The natives are not happy with what they're seeing. Their team's...
Let's fly! You can see the deflection there. Corner. In from De Bruyne. Cleared away by the defender. Shot on! Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him now.
Aguero. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Fernandinho. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Now De Bruyne. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Here's the change then. It's Sergio Aguero coming off after his wonderful performance today.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And here's the shot. That's a fine catch by the keeper. Neatly intercepted. Some width here for Manchester City. Not one from the textbook, that one, a booking, I think. Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
The referee doesn't get to look at it again, but we can, that foul.
Well, in this day and age, always risky going to ground like that, and some refs will think that he was not in control of his actions. Is he going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? He can deliver these with both feet.
Put away, but not out of harm's way. Mendy. 10 minutes left of regular time. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. That is a fantastic goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
is a great goal of its type. Don't see as many as we used to of it, but the cross made the header so possible.
Yeah, it is still one of the best sights in football, and I think supporters enjoy it. Spectacular header.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
We're down now to the last 6 minutes. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Mendy. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. Well, he got the power. From that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
Gabriel Jesus. Excellent vision. Leroy Sané. Sliding in, bit rash, got away with it. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Great ball. Sterling. They've set it up well for the cross. Kyle Walker. In it goes towards Gabriel Jesus. Good distance to the clearance then. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
The fourth official has
4 minutes still to come of added time.
Minimum of 4 minutes.
Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal. Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. "5-1" the score. On we go. Sterling. Now Fernandinho. Possession in the midfield area. Fernandinho. It's a good place to win the ball here. Gabriel Jesus. Bit risky that with the back heel. Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Sergio Aguero has been brilliant in this game.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
from the spot. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Big deflection by the defender there, but the goal will stand. Cross aimed at Aguero. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. It's not really away, poor clearance. Sterling. And he's done it. Not one from the textbook, that one, a booking, I think. Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket.
Sterling. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. That is a fantastic goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
Four minutes.